In the town of Vortex Point, you never know what you might see. Witchcraft, ghosts, and UFOs, everything's creepy. Kevin, Craig, and Caroline, investigating paranormal crimes. The town of Vortex Point, yeah, the town of Vortex Point.
Alright everyone, this is GameGuy1984 here, and today we're playing another flash game from CarmelGames.com. This is called Vortex Point. This is by far one of CarmelGames' most favorite series. Currently, I think they're making a Vortex Point number 5, but for now we're playing the very first Vortex Point, so this is called Vortex Point Case number 1, Far Journeys. Let's get straight into it. Hello, is this the paranormal investigators of Vortex Point headquarters? Yes, it is. This is Caroline speaking. How may I help you? Hello, Caroline. I'm Dr. McGinness, and I think a ghost stole my gold bars. A ghost? Yes, a ghost! The police found no evidence of a break-in, and the surveillance camera's video. You have to see it. I'm speechless. Alright, Dr. McGinness. Someone will be right over. Excuse me. So, we can click Caroline. That's Caroline. She's a walking library. She's also a good researcher. Our magic 8-ball. I won it at last year's county fair. What else can we click here? Nothing else, right? Okay. This is where we store the files from our past investigations. I have no need for those right now. Of course not. This is Craig. He is good with graphics and photography. Okay. Got this shrunken head from my old gypsy. That's Bigfoot, or so they say. This is where we store our past records. Okay. I guess that's it for now. Okay. So, what's the first thing we do? Exit and go to Dr. McGinness' house. Talk to him. I assume you're Kevin, the paranormal investigator. Yes, I am. Please tell me what happened. Last week, someone stole 2 gold bars from me. I placed them in a safe behind my diploma. As I watched the surveillance video, I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. You can clearly see the diploma moving by itself, and someone or something entering my secret code to the safe. The police couldn't find any prints or anything. I'm sure I'm dealing with a ghost here. Can I see the surveillance video? Of course! So you can see here, a combination is entered. You're going to want to remember that. It sure looks suspicious. I'll start my investigation. Have you found my gold yet? Not yet, I'm working on it. All this tension made me hungry. Remember that he's hungry. So remember that he's hungry. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, please don't go in there. It's just a storage room. I can assure you, you won't find any clues in there. Note to self, he may be hiding something in there. Alright, so we have a key here. Once we pick up the key, we're gonna get a message from Caroline. So, pick up the key. There we go. I've just received an SMS from Caroline. We have a new client, Thomas Marshall. Also says he was robbed by a ghost. Okay, so we go to Thomas Marshall's house now. Okay, let's go there. Thomas Marshall. Hello, I'm Kevin, a paranormal investigator.
Hello, I'm Thomas Marshall, a humble piano teacher at the Vortex Point Music School.
Okay, that appears. We want to remember that. Please tell me what happened here.
Someone has stolen 2 gold bars from me. I hid them well inside my piano, and now they're gone. The police was here and couldn't find any prints or signs of break-in. They think I just lost them. Can you believe that? This is an outrage!
Do you know the local psychiatrist McGinness?
I may have heard of him, but I'm not sure. What does it have to do with my gold bars?
It seems that someone has stolen some gold bars from McGinness too.
That's a weird coincidence, but nothing more.
Maybe I'll start my investigation. There we go, yeah. Note to self. Ask Caroline to find out if there's any link between McGinness and Marshall. Okay, so we can talk to him.
Have you found my gold yet?
Not yet, I'm working on it.
Please don't play my piano!
Okay, so let's go back to Caroline. But before we do that, let's go to the Vortex Point music school. We need to go here anyways.
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
I'm investigating a crime that concerns one of the school's teachers, Mr. Thomas Marshall.
Dear God, what happened?
It seems there's been a burglary at his house. Do you know of any enemies he might have?
No, Mr. Thomas is one of our favorite music teachers.
Okay, thank you for your help. She's not very helpful. There's no point in talking to her, of course not.
I'm sorry, but you can't go in there. It's for school students only.
Yep. We are never going past here. Never. But we can pick this up. This is what we will need. This is a clue here for later on. Now we go back and we go to headquarters.
Kevin, dear, please bring me a pizza. All this research has made me hungry.
Okay, so we go to the pizza here. And we can also pick this up here. It's a mirror, which we will need. We don't need a napkin. We can talk to him. If it isn't my favorite costumer, Kevin, how are you? Investigating weird stuff again? Yes, something like that. How about you? I'm under tremendous pressure. I need to buy my wife some sleeping syrup, but I can't leave here. Bring me this prescription. I'll pick it up for you. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Just for that, let me bring your pizza on the house. Okay, that is it. Let's go to the pharmacy and pick up the prescription just by clicking him. We don't need to click on the prescription here. We just need to click him. That's it. See? Could I have what's prescribed here?
Of course, get well.
Thank you. And that's it. We can also pick this up here. This is a clue here. This is a clue that we will need to enter later on. You'll see what I mean. So, before we go back, we can try to give him the sleeping syrup, but he says, I really need this. As much as I want to, I can't give it to him. Okay. Alright. So let's head back to headquarters and give Caroline her pizza.
That's a big pizza. I can't eat it. I can't eat all that by myself. Here, take some for yourself. I found some interesting things. It appears there's a man, Gary Porter, who took piano lessons with Thomas Marshall. He won 4 gold bars at a local music contest 5 years ago. A week later, the very same Gary Porter was admitted to a maximum security mental institution by Dr. McGinness. He's been there ever since.
Okay, so what do we do now? We now go back to Dr. McGinness' house and give him a pizza. But before we do that, we want to combine this sleeping syrup with the pizza so that he'll fall asleep and we can look for clues.
Oh, thank you. I'm starving.
I'm feeling a bit sleepy. There we go. We can click on him, I believe. He's asleep, but I can use his computer to watch the surveillance video. Yes. Remember the combination, right? The combination here is 9570. Remember that combination. That's important. Now we can use the key to enter here. And the safe we're going to look at is behind here. We enter the same combination, 9570. And take this and that. There's an address here, 2956 Vineyard Drive. I'd better check it out. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I forgot to do something. I forgot to talk to Caroline again. Because if we talk to Caroline, we can actually have her call Thomas Marshall. Caroline, take a look at this pink ad. Do you think you can call Thomas and keep him busy while I sniff around his house? Yes, no problem. I'll call him right away. You can go there now. Keep the ad. I memorized the number. We will need that ad, you know. So, where do we go now? Yeah, we go to here first. And pick this magnet up. And if we take a look at this mailbox, we will see that this is Gary Porter's house. Or at least it was until he was admitted. Oh boy. What's going on here? It's too dark to see inside. And I have nothing to remove the boards with. Okay. This will be for later. This will be for very later on. Now we go to Thomas Marshall's house. Excuse me, I have a potential student on the phone. Make yourself at home. I'll be right back. Sorry, Caroline. So you were saying how you wanted to learn how to play the piano? Now we can take a look at this. Notice this here? This diamond? And this here? Yes. The exact same point. See? See how this star is right to the left of this set of two keys here, right? The exact same thing. So, what we're going to do, we're going to memorize these 4 sets of keys here. These are all we need to remember, okay? Now, this here is the code we will need to play in order to unlock the next part of the game. This is in the 4th position, the 2nd position, the 12th, the 6th, and the 9th. As you can see here, same thing. 4, 2, 12, 6, 9. So, I'm just gonna try my best to explain it. So, the 4th key is the white key to the left of this set of 3 keys here. So, this is 4. Then the 2nd key, of course, you can just count here, which is the 2nd key, which is pretty easy. The 12th key is between the 1st and 2nd of the 3 black keys. So this is 12 here. Number 6 is between the 2nd and 3rd of this here, of the 3 black keys, 2nd and 3rd. So here is the 6, and 9 is right, I believe, right over here between these 2 black keys. There we go. And we unlock a ladder. We cannot enter the safe now because there is the alarm here. So we're going to use the mirror to deflect it. Excuse me. Now we can enter the safe, pick this up, and this up. The cycle is located in Wing C of the Vortex Point Mental Hospital. The secret password is 6165. Okay, so what's this one here? Okay. Yeah, that's all we can see. Okay. Alright. Let's go down. And, what do we do now? Oh, yeah. We go to here. Talk to him. Hello, I'm investigating a horrible crime and I need to get in. You can't. Only a permitted visitor whose name is on the list can get in. This is the list here. It would be such a shame if this paper were to fly away. This here is metal, so we can use the magnet to magnetize that. Get that there. This is the permitted visitors list. There's only one name listed, John N. Williams, so he's gonna portray himself as John N. Williams, so watch. Hello, my name is John N. Williams, and I have a meeting here. My visitors list has flown away, but luckily I do remember your name. Wonderful, so if you just open the gate for me, right after you show me your ID, Mr. Williams. I better see Craig about this, maybe he can help. Okay, now we go back to headquarters. You can see Craig. Craig, I need a fake ID. What is the requested name? John N. Williams. Just a sec. There you go. Thanks. That's it. I just received a message from the police. Oh,
I just received a message from the police. Dr. McGinness and Thomas Marshall have been murdered. The police couldn't find any fingerprints. The surveillance camera was disconnected. And the worst part, the killer took their brains.
okay, let's take a look at that before we go. Yep, he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Excuse me. So now what do? We go to the crazy mental hospital. Show him the fake ID. Here's my ID. Enjoy your stay. We can enter and talk to this receptionist. After we talk to her, we get another SMS from Caroline, I believe.
Yes, how may I help you?
I'm here to see Gary and Porter.
Gary Potter? That's impossible. In order to open his room door, you'll need 2 sets of keys that only Dr. McGinness has. Why do you need to see Gary Porter?
I believe he's somehow connected to a weird crime I'm investigating.
That's impossible. Mr. Porter has been in isolation for the past 5 years. He has no contact with the outside world. Dr. McGinness said he is a danger to society and himself.
So he's saying there's no way he got out of the hospital?
Nope. This door to your right is to Wing C and is guarded by nurses 24/7.
There we go, the SMS tone. I just received an SMS from Caroline.
Come to the office. I think we have a breakthrough.
Okay, back to the office we go. We go to headquarters. Caroline isn't here. She's probably at the other side of the office. Okay. What do you have so far? I think that Dr. McGinness and Thomas Marshall are responsible for Gary's admission to the mental hospital. That makes sense. Gary won 4 gold bars, and about a week later, he'd been committed.
Then suddenly, McGinness gets 2 gold bars, and Thomas gets the other 2.
Alright, so who stole the gold bars from them? And who murdered McGinness and Thomas?
I think we're dealing with a case of astral projection.
Sitting tied up in that mental hospital must have given Gary the ability to travel outside of his physical body and get even with the 2 men who did this to him.
And there's an easy way to prove it. I think you'll find the gold bars in Gary's house. That's the only place he would hide them.
His house is blocked with wooden boards. Take my magical crowbar. Thanks. There we go. Now we can go to Gary's house, see Gary and Porter, and use the crowbar. Boom. We enter. Inside here is the gold bars. Eureka! 4 gold bars. Gold bars. Inside here are the brains.
Dear God, 2 brains. The policeman said the killer took McGinness's and Thomas's brains.
Yes, they're right there. Bars and brains. How you like that? B&B. But anyways, back to the crazy mental hospital. Now we can use the set of 2 keys to unlock Wing C and the code, which is 6165. So we enter that 6165, and that's it. The game is finished. Hello, Gary. Hello, Kevin. I've been expecting you. So it's all true? You murdered Dr. McGinness and Thomas Marshall? Me? I've been tied here for more than 5 years, and I've never left this place in that time. No one can pin this on me. But I found the gold bars and the victims' brains inside your house. Sounds paranormal to me. We couldn't find any physical evidence to connect Gary to the murders or the missing gold bars. Excuse me. I do believe we witnessed a case of astral projection. All those years in that asylum made Gary furious, and he went to seek revenge on those responsible. He developed the ability to leave his physical body and do whatever he wants, wherever he wants. The investigation will remain open. Now I can only wonder where Gary will travel to next. Right here's where he travels. X that out. There we go. Excuse me. And that's it! That was Vortex Point, one of CarmelGames'... What is that word I'm looking for? CarmelGames' something. I'll figure out what the word is eventually. But anyways, if you like this video, then please rate and comment. Then I encourage you to watch my other videos, and so you can see the content that I put out, you know. And if you like what you see, then please I encourage you to subscribe. So that I am GameGuy1984, and I am signing out.